Now at 6, weapons behind bars, the dramatic and dangerous surge in contraband in Maryland prisons, and how officials are now working to stop it. Hello, everybody. I'm Denise Koch. Welcome to WJZ's All Local News at 6. Maryland prisons are seeing an almost 400% increase in contraband weapons behind bars in just 1 year. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren in Annapolis tonight, where the public safety secretary says she is stepping up searches and pushing for more body-worn cameras to keep officers safe.
The secretary says inmates are getting creative, using whatever they can get their hands on to make their own weapons inside prisons.
Now they have to think of what are the other ways that I can protect myself in here, because again, remember, they're facing the same population behind the walls that they faced on the street.
Public Safety Secretary Carolyn Scruggs testified before lawmakers about an alarming rise in contraband weapons in Maryland prisons, up 375% in 1 year. She says more frequent searches and inmates making homemade weapons are behind the surge.
Say they've broken a chair and they've taken that and they shave it on the floor until it gets sharp. They'll wrap their sheet around it and they keep it in their housing unit.
Canine teams are also having difficulty detecting synthetic marijuana. Overall, contraband is up 39%.
We're having unannounced searches that not even the warden knows that you're showing up at their facility 3 a.m. in the morning.
The Department of Legislative Services says it's dangerous. There have been attacks on officers, including several stabbed in western Maryland last year.
And poses a grave and immediate threat to the safety of inmates and staff.
Prison officials are also fighting to expand body-worn cameras for correctional officers. A pilot program with 100 cameras started last month.
What it allows us to do is ensure the safety and security of our staff. That's the first and foremost.
The Department of Legislative Services recommends cutting $4 million in funding for the cameras because of the state's tight budget.
It can definitely help us mitigate costs related to settlements that we are currently going through, some $2.7 million that we've already seen in settlements from this agency.
Maryland paid $750,000 last year to settle a lawsuit brought by a transgender inmate who says she was beaten and discriminated against. WJZ Investigates obtained the video. Cameras could protect both staff and inmates, and Secretary Scruggs says they will make prisons more transparent. They could eventually expand to parole agents. Last year, parole agent Davis Martinez was killed on the job.
Our hopes in doing that is it then gives our DPP agents another sense of safety.
Last year, there was an average of 13 contraband weapons for every 100 inmates. In your corner in Annapolis, Mike Helgren, WJZ.
All right, thank you very much, Mike.